Slovakians are getting a feeling for the euro. Their days of handling korunas are numbered. A European Union decision on Slovakia joining the Eurozone is due in July. The Slovak blind and partially sighted union is preparing now for a currency change on January the 1st.
In the next months we will train instructors who will provide individual training for blind and partially sighted people to distinguish coins and banknotes, especially by use of special template. So I will put the banknote in this way. And the first not covered number is 50, so it is 50 euro.
There is a problem. Almost half the people in the country want to keep their national koruna. They've had it just 15 years, since the peaceful parting of ways that consigned Czechoslovakia to history. Slovakia's Mr. Euro is counting down to the anticipated Euro launch day. He's trying to allay fears about Euro inflation. Many Slovaks believe businesses will pounce on this occasion to goose prices. The government's changeover coordinator is encouraging companies to subscribe to a voluntary code of ethics.
We have 5 million inspectors of prices in Slovakia because our population is 5 million. So the consumers will monitor and they will report any abuses and we will blame and shame those.
The national mint is in a small medieval town in central Slovakia called Kremnica. Kremnica won fame in the Middle Ages for its hills ridden with gold ore. But in the 13th century, Mongol invaders devastated the region. After that decimation, Germans were invited to settle, rebuild, replenish, and repopulate. Kremnica coins were used in trade well beyond the borders of the Kingdom of Hungary at this time, because their weight and purity were exceptionally consistent. Kremnica became one of the most important mints in all Europe. Its mastery of technology led to production of 250,000 gold ducats per year and florins. Each piece was a symbol of monetary stability. Though the Kremnica mines are long since exhausted, the mint is still working. It has diversified. From including religious and other medallions, it now advertises plaques, official badges, tags, brooches and tie buckles. Today, it's preparing to roll out 400 million Slovakian euro coins. It just needs the green light from the EU. Here is one of the coin designers. Out of hundreds of proposals from more than 50 artists competing for the honor, one of Jan Černac's ideas was chosen for the 10, 20 and 50-cent pieces. He's an old hand. He's designed for Bangladesh, Somalia, and even Nagorno-Karabakh.
I have a personal reason to like the euro coins. One of my brothers is in Germany, and the second lives in France. It pleases me that my coins will circulate around Europe, and that one day they'll hold the work I did in their hands.
Out of several design proposals, including archaeological treasures, historical figures and monuments, just one of Jan's hit the jackpot. His rendering of Bratislava Castle, landmark of Slovakia's capital. By internet voting, Slovaks decided this was one of the best motifs. Designer Ivan Rehak adapted the double cross in Three Hills coat of arms insignia that's the national emblem. This will be on the 1 and 2 euro coins. Slovakia's most renowned medalist is Jaromír Zobek. He crafted the face of all the recently circulated Slovak koruna coins. His artwork representing the Tatra Krivan peak is depicted on his country's 1, 2 and 5 Eurocent coins.
When I designed the Slovak crown coins, I was under terrible time pressure. When Czechoslovakia split into two countries, the job had to be done in a very short time. I didn't realize I was going to be part of Slovakian history by creating the very first crown coins for this new state. I like the broad public interest in these coins. It's a chance to show Slovakian cultural heritage and nature all around Europe.
For an idea of what impact the currency changeover will have on the economy, we go to Puchov. Puchov is Europe's tyre capital. Several big-name producers place huge orders here. The investment attracted small and medium-sized companies. Vladimir Lukács founded ETOP in 1990 with just 3 employees. Then, with dozens of inventions and patents, he conquered the European market. Today, the Slovak entrepreneur has 350 people on his payroll. He's ready to welcome the European single currency in Slovakia.
Productivity will be boosted by the stable exchange rate. We'll get real price transparency. 80% of my markets will be unified. It'll make our buying raw materials easier.
Big multinational companies such as Volkswagen did their homework on what impact the euro will have in Slovakia a while ago. This plant near Bratislava is one out of VW's 47 around the world. It accounts for more than 15% of the Republic's total exports. It wouldn't be happily turning out more than 1,000 cars a day if it weren't looking forward to the changeover.
We're very glad about the upcoming euro introduction. For us finance people, this gives monetary forward planning security. Today there's still quite some monetary volatility. That'll disappear. That's very important for us. Thanks to the euro, we'll be able to reduce currency hedging costs very significantly.
Although Slovakia has fulfilled the euro membership criteria, the European Central Bank has considerable concerns about whether Bratislava can sustain the strong performance on inflation.
If some turbulences come, Slovakia will face or will resist these turbulences much better if a member of the Eurozone than if it remains a country with its own national currency, such a small market.
The Kremnica Mint also plans to start giving longer tours, showing visitors not only the historical production tools of the past, but of the present. The museum highlights how sound monetary management helped anchor low inflation, increase trade and create jobs, exactly what the euro is doing now.